believe that cancels it out?
Yeah, I believe it. So you got any superstitions? Because you started talking about your mission.
Oh, here's that. Backdoor gets crazy.
Well, especially on the outer wall, you just don't know. Exactly. Yeah, when I look up, all I see is just two white sheets.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Muddy Roots Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got Ryan, me, Rob, and Phil, and two special guests. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm just Firework. Those are my brother. Taylor, just one of the boys.
Right on. Good for you.
Famous Taylor.
That is Taylor.
You guys see why?
And this is Vi, the one that gets bullied by both mentioned in previous episodes.
And a quick flash of your mom right
Yeah,
there.
that's my mom in the window. So let's take a couple. So you guys can obviously tell we're in a different setting today. So we're gonna try this out, see what we think.
Try it out. Yeah. Obviously, if you haven't noticed, you don't watch enough. We're in the garage tonight.
3?
I'll take the full cup to start, actually.
Oh, yeah? Oh, we're keeping it. All right.
I've been sober for like 12 hours, so I'm ready to roll.
Oh, you're topping it off.
Yeah. Well, typically on Wednesdays, we'll do full cut for
To the rim!
and these are way bigger than the coconut ones.
It is kind of weird to not have headphones on, to be honest.
I know.
And like not feel like I hear you guys that well.
Yeah, it definitely. It's better when it's like you can hear them like in your ears. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
So you guys are talking about owls?
Bro.
Before this, what were you saying? I heard
Okay,
you-
no, so I started the conversation and I seen this video of this owl. They did a comparison of an owl and a pigeon of like how they fly.
Uh-huh.
And the pigeon was hella loud and the owls when they flew, they were silent. They didn't even know they were nicknamed the silent killer.
I don't know if that's the actual terminology or whatever nickname, but that's what I always call them stuff because like obviously they kill in the night.
So that's what you call it. You made that up?
No, I don't know.
So that's
I could have done that. It is what it is, you know.
have you heard the superstition of like
You can take yours, go ahead, that's
but you
fine.
can't see them? There's you're like gonna have a bad omen.
Wait, what?
If you hear an owl but you don't see the owl, it's like a bad omen. That's like a
Like the
I thought if you saw one.
no.
Say it
It's
again?
like if you
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Who said that?
He said like the
What I'm thinking is next time I hear an owl, I better start running around
To look at
looking for
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
climb all the trees.
That's like the black cat one though to me. Have you guys like the black cat? If you see a black cat at night, it's like a bad.
I don't believe in owls.
I don't either. I used to. This is so stupid. But when I was younger in high school and I was like out doing stupid stuff with my buddies, and we'd be driving and I'd see a black cat, I'd be like, "Oh shoot, we're going to prison tonight" or something. Like I was so superstitious.
What the heck?
I thought you had to see the black cat cross the street.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you
And
would.
so, yeah, I'd see him across the street. I'd be like, "Oh, tonight's the night we get caught." Like I don't know. I was so weird.
Oh, is it across the street? Dude, I thought it was like cross you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
So every time I saw a black cat when I was walking, I would just freeze.
what?
I don't know why.
So how did you guys always like get over the curse or whatever? Because I was always told to spit, like just spit on the ground, spit out the window.
Oh, that's
whatever.
crazy. I didn't even
I
know
didn't
it was
know
like
that.
Yeah, like that's because I believe in it. Like it's one of those things where it's like I get like super nervous about that kind of.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. I don't believe in it, but I'm not gonna chance it. And so I'll do whatever. Like, so if you spill salt, it's bad luck. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it in your hand, you throw it over your shoulder.
Right.
And so my wife is sweeping up all the salt that I just spilled. And I'm not gonna chance it. It's like, bro, I lived a bad life before. I'm not gonna have that happen. So yeah, I get that. If you guys know what to do when you see a black cat, tell me because I'll do it.
Yeah, see,
I think you're supposed to like strip naked and run around.
That is hilarious.
No, that's like so for construction, walking under ladders was like a no go.
True.
Yeah.
And most people like it's funny, you see someone do it and then they backpedal through it. Like,
But,
you already did that.
yeah, I'm about to cancel it out because you reversed.
Hey, I believe in that, bro. I still work in construction.
Oh,
I still like.
You don't walk up.
I avoid ladders, bro. I ain't gonna like. It's like one of those things where it's like, you're not gonna chance it, right? Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna like.
but-
I'm gonna
Nah.
break myself in the
I-
future
yeah.
for walking under a ladder. Come
Right.
on.
No, you're right.
Like, come on.
You're right.
I think that's the dumbest one is walking under the ladder.
Hey,
Like,
man.
if I'm on top of the ladder and I'm like struggling, I'm like, hey, pass me a screwdriver, and you're trying to find your way around my ladder. Like, if it's in a tight hallway, instead of just going under and grabbing
Excuse me.
That's what I was gonna say. Because
So
in certain
mad.
situations, when you have ladders and because I've done appliances and we work in like a little cranny for the hoods. You gotta go into the ladder. Are you not doing that?
Well, I'll go underneath it, and then I do what Bill said. I back up.
Rewind.
Like, one of the biggest things, like, so if like I need to grab stuff from the truck, right, and like I go out the front door and there's like one of those ladders leaning up against the wall. If I walk through it, I walk back through that, like, and I try to like not like exact way I did going out, but it's like I go through that thing, bro. Like I'm not trying to like.
And
I'm
you believe
not
that
doing it.
you believe that cancels it out.
Yeah, I believe.
I'm good.
What to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid here. Like
The way he said that, he goes, yeah.
For some reason, I just feel like you walked a ladder twice, and now
You doubles. Hold down.
Oh, it's reverse time. I was reversing the time, even though time never stops. You know?
I can just see you're like I can see you seeing your footprint stepping right in your footprint. That's crazy, dude.
That would
I'm
be.
not gonna get bad like
This ladder thought it was gonna get me. That's crazy.
Did you guys heard about the broken mirror one, yeah?
Yeah.
So
You guys believe in that one?
No.
How do you fix it?
You put it back together.
You glue it together.
Break a mirror. There's no. You can't walk reverse. So
I don't think you're
I don't know.
oh, you screwed for 7 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for 7 years.
You've never heard that one?
I've never like
Oh.
heard the reverse of it. I've never.
Yeah.
Me and you have broke a mirror before.
Liar.
I broke one on elementary
He's
school
a
ground,
liar.
bro, in like 3rd grade. Oh, I was terrified. I literally thought that I was like all through high school I was gonna be effed. But I mean, I did get injured every single year of high school. So I don't know.
Well, you're 7
You know what I'm
years.
saying? You're 7 years.
At least you made sure you served your sentence.
That's true.
Serving your sentence is crazy.
You did your time.
As long as I'm not in jail, we're all right.
What about you, Tay? You got any superstitions? Because you served in Tonga on your mission.
I didn't,
Oh,
yeah, there wasn't anything weird. I know they did a lot of, some of the weird ones was like if there was a coconut on the ground at night, you would say like dulo, which dulo means like excuse
What?
me.
Yeah.
So coconut?
Yeah, weird stuff because they believed that there was a woman in the tree that would throw coconuts at you. They believed that there was this lady.
Oh,
Why,
that is crazy.
why did you preface that story with nothing too crazy?
No, I know, it's like crazy. I know that, but I would do it anyway. You know? It's the same thing because in your mind, you're like, this is so stupid, but you're like you're walking the dog and you're just looking at the tree like, hey, hello? But you're like, no one's gonna see you do this. Hello?
Not the side step. Like,
Yeah,
all the high things.
Too low.
I've never heard of
Yeah, I
that.
believed in
Yeah,
that.
if-
So just,
If you don't
that's
say,
probably the weirdest one that I would do, even though I thought it was like, it's stupid,
Hey,
but I'm doing it anyway.
But you're on the island, bro. I'm not taking any chances
Yeah.
out
Nah,
there.
bro, that
Nah.
was sketchy. From what I've been told,
Yeah, I am not. Everything that they say do, bro, I would be doing it.
Yeah.
bro, wouldn't that be some shit though if you didn't say too low and you look down and it's just a coconut from Moana? It's just throwing shit at it.
The coconut just starts rolling.
You're saying even like the lady shouldn't have a head. Like technically, her head like a coconut.
Yes.
She'd like take her head off.
You've heard that?
So my dad told me that story. So my dad said he saw her.
Oh.
So when he was young, he went to get like kapapulu from the store, like corned beef, and he was going, I guess. And yeah, he said he saw this girl in the tree holding her head, combing her hair.
What the fuck?
And he said he ran.
Oh, it's
He didn't say too low.
Oh, I think I've heard that story. Did he grab the corned beef?
Yeah, he went and got the corned beef
Okay.
and still ran back.
That's dedication.
I know, because the family is not getting corned beef. Nope.
You're gonna see me just backtracking. Black horse.
like from like village to village, it'd be like a mile or 2 miles, just a long straight road, just pitch black. And so if we were walking from one village to another village, it'd just be one straight road in the dark for like 2 miles.
Wow.
And I'm just like looking in the trees like the whole time. I'm like calling people like, hey, just talk to me, just be on the phone while we're walking. Me and my companion, yeah, dude, how was your day?
You be walking by yourself?
Just me and my companion.
Oh,
No, not by myself. I mean, me and my companion would be together, but it was always
They're still, yeah. Two scare people, it doesn't help.
he low key be like jogging, like, hey, jogging.
He's like, how's your day? Well, if you hang up, it's about to end.
Man,
That's crazy.
that is wild.
Yo, besides that, I always like knock on wood. I don't know why that's my thing.
That's-
I knock on wood all the time.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like that's a stupid thing to do, but I still do it.
No, the stupid thing to do is to say it, not do it.
Like, oh yeah, knock on wood.
Like, yeah, just say this, and this is, oh, knock on wood. What are you doing? That doesn't cancel out.
How about
thought you
whistling
were
at
saying
night?
huh?
Whistling at night?
Won't do
No,
it.
I don't. No,
Won't do it.
I don't care about it in the States, but like when we visited Samoa, I won't whistle at night.
Nope.
Well, we grew up on a reservation where they believe in like skinwalkers and shit like that. Like, you can't speak skinwalkers on the reservation.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, you can't
So it's
say
like,
the name.
and my dad's the one that fussed me over on this because we're chilling outside in the middle of the night. And he's like, you can't whistle because that's how the freaking people back in the day used to call in skinwalkers. So every time I'm like whistling to a song in the middle, like just driving, I stop instantly, bro. Like it is like, it's one of those things where you just get like one of those creepy feelings that
Like,
back. You're just like, ooh.
I'm coming to get you.
Skinwalkers is crazy though, because we were camping. So me, my brother, Hayden Taylor, and our wives. And his wife is Native American, and his wife, my boy's wife, is pretty superstitious about stuff. And so we thought we're camping in the middle of the dark, just chilling, and someone says skinwalkers. I can't remember who it was. So someone says skinwalkers, and their two wives are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't say the SW word. You can't say it.
Oh.
I was like,
Bro,
"Oh,
that's so sketchy.
we're like, oh, we're serious now.
Because like, there's like,
Make it
town,
go away,
like I
make it
said,
go away.
where we grew up and stuff. Like,
Please don't get me, please
oh,
don't get
there's
me.
Skinwalker Ranch, but then there's
I
like a
did the
town
same.
called Altamont, and they say that there's cemetery out there. Like if you go in the middle of the night, you can get like the skinwalkers will come up and touch your car. And I have buddies. You know, I don't know how like credible they are, but it's like they've literally been out there camped out and stuff until like the middle of the night, and they'll wake up with like these like handprints with like long fingers. Like imprints on the windows and stuff like that. And that's one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know.
You can take You can take that skinwalker.
You see, that's the thing. I'm not. It's one of those things again. I'm not gonna chance it. I don't know if I believe in it, but I'm not gonna chance it.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch you on the reservation just dropping the SW. Because even me, like when someone said, I don't remember who either when we were around the fire, I was kind of like, oh. Even more chilly out here. I was chilly out here.
It was probably Justice. That guy, he's crazy.
There we go. I was waiting for the name drop.
Yeah, he's
I know you guys.
We found one couple hours.
Justice.
No, you're not.
He's one of those people that does not believe in superstitions at all.
Yeah. Well, if I was as strong as him too.
Exactly.
If Mike Tyson- Oh god.
Yeah, let's take a cup. I don't know much about skinwalkers, but have you guys seen that video of the lady who's reporting a dog outside her door? And she's like, "Oh, my dog's here." She's like,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
spin around, sit down." And she's like, "My dog doesn't know how to do all that." It closes the door on her. That's mine.
I've seen that.
That one's
It's-
fine.
yeah.
That one's tasty.
Come on, let me in.
So the dog did it.
Yeah, she's like,
Watch.
yeah,
That's like all the chicks be like that.
it's pretty crazy.
A Native American lady or what?
No, I don't know.
Native American. It's specified.
She says like 4 commands, like spin, sit down, roll over. Yeah, my dog doesn't do any of that. See you later.
My dog doesn't know how to do tricks.
Oh, like, that's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Imposter alert. Starts shutting the door. And the dog's like, "F you."
I know his skinwalker friends were making fun of him. Like, bro, you stupid. You did no research.
He's like,
Now look-
"Take out the axe." All the axe over just
I know.
You can't do
Now look at
shit.
you hungry.
So yeah, so Skinwalker Ranch. Have you guys seen that documentary on? I think it's on Hulu.
I haven't seen it.
So Skinwalker Ranch is actually right where me and my brother grew up, right by Roosevelt, Utah. It's like Ballard and Fort Duchesne, stuff like that. But there's like, it's like popular, dude. People will fly out, like celebrities will fly out there and go check it out.
Didn't Ghost Adventures go there?
Bro, I don't believe in ghost adventures.
We did have, so our, he's like our cousin or second brother or something like
So
that.
it's my mom's uncle. It's my grandpa's brother.
No, Tommy's not that, or he's a cousin of that. But anyway, the guy works on Skinwalker Ranch, and he's like giving us all the tea and stuff about this stuff. But it's like one of those things where it's like we grew up around it, and like we walk in there freaking like a mile or two into Skinwalker Ranch. No like supervision or anything like that. It's just like you get those eerie feelings and stuff, but it's like the stories he tells and stuff are like 10 times worse than what I've experienced. I don't know about Bill because Bill's a year older. He's experienced a little more than me, but.
So at the front entrance, it's almost like that story that you were telling when they have the barricades over at the front entrance. How you were like drifting around the corners because of the snow or whatever.
Yeah.
So they have that at Skinwalker Ranch. If you go to the front entrance, the main entrance, and you'll be pulling up and you'll be going through them, and all of a sudden a guy with the AK pulls up.
What the fuck?
And like big old guard dogs,
They're
like
freaking massive. Bro.
like probably like 4 foot tall guard dogs.
So like your height.
But it's not a great game.
Damn.
It's like,
Damn.
That's rude.
He said, like, your height? What the?
I just happened to be looking at I could have tossed that this way too.
The fastest.
Don't ever make a joke and then look the opposite way. You're like, get out of it. Like,
So, like,
so anyway, I'm not 4 feet. Okay. I've lost where I was talking.
the big dogs. The big dogs.
what a good brother. Yeah, the big dogs.
So it's like funny because you'll be pulling up to the entrance and windows down because you're like wanting to see stuff. And all of a sudden the guard dogs start running to your car and you roll them up hella fast and just reverse out of that. But if you go to the back entrance, the back door, that's where it gets crazy.
Oh, here's that.
So there's
back
like a
door gets
back
crazy.
door.
Right into the back door. It's a crazy night.
So she was making a little money, but you know.
There's a way to sneak
Ew.
in.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
back.
So technically,
like,
you can
it's not
sneak in
like-
from anywhere. It's just fenced off. Like it's like just barbed
Yeah,
wire
barbed
fence
But
all
it's
the way
easier
around.
through the back door.
But so there's a back entrance that
Got
like
it.
there's a road that'll drive up in. They blocked it off now. Like there's a giant ass tree they just dropped right on the road. But it used to be a public road that you could pull up in on, and like they have two settlements there. They have two little houses. They call it settlement 1 and settlement 2 or something like that. And it's like me and Bill have walked all the way in. Like we've jumped the fence, walked all the way in with our group of friends, gone inside. I've only had like one crazy experience. It was with actually Bill and like all of our buddies and stuff. But it was the one night we were sitting there and like everyone's kind of like, you know, your phone's out, looking around. And I swear, I'm like, everyone's in the kitchen and I'm trying to walk towards like the living room. And I swear I saw this like dead elk hanging from the freaking ceiling, bro, in the middle of the ceiling.
I remember that.
And it was just like lights, like so. Like when the lights flashed, I just saw like a body of a dead elk, and then all of a sudden everyone turned the lights over there, and it was gone. And I was just like, bro,
Because
like,
you were spooked. I
Yeah.
remember that.
What?
I got like, dude, I was terrified. I
That was mine
stopped,
going,
but I just remember stopping and be like, nah, bro, like I'm done. And then I think it was that same night the freaking cow started acting up.
Yes.
Oh, it
well,
was,
so that's so I had a girlfriend in college, in high school, and we all went in together, and she was with us, and the cattle, they started like stampeding out of nowhere. They just started running at
they
us.
started like circling almost.
Yes.
Like they were trying to come around. It was.
And so we started taking off. And again, I had this girlfriend. I'm supposed to be the knight in shining armor. She tripped. I left. She was hella mad at me, actually. But
What do they do? Like, so Skinwalker Ranch obviously has like that name, but what do? Do they just have
Honestly,
herds of
it
cattle
used to just
and
be a
grass?
ranch. It's that like they have actual cattle and stuff. But they actually, if you actually watch the documentaries and stuff, they took all the cattle and stuff off because the reason that they sold it over is because the skinwalkers or something out there was killing off all the cattle all the time. Like there's literally like on the documentary where the cows were all hanging out and then one of the cows just drops, just dies out of nowhere. And then they tested it for, I think it was radiation or something like that. There was like a high frequency of radiation like in that area. Like they had one of those like radar things that were out there and stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but they were like, it just started freaking going crazy. So they had to like leave the area because it was so bad. Like in the like, it's just like weird stuff like that all the time. Like they they do one of those imaging or whatever that shoots down like images and lasers and stuff. And they say there's a freaking like a football shaped like something down like I think it was like 100
probably
feet.
a
Like a nuke.
Like a spaceship or something.
Oh.
Like it's
Oh,
literally
so it's big.
it's
So,
huge.
so UFOs are big out there too.
Yeah.
And so the cattle out there were getting like killed and like almost gutted. I can't remember what it was. It was either
It was
all their
surgically
guts-
removed
A
organs.
bug.
That's what it was.
So all their organs were like being
My
taken
neck is
out,
shining.
but then nothing was being eaten.
Never leave.
It was like so like if a wolf kills a cattle or a cattle, then they eat it normal, you know.
Yeah.
But they were having cows where the guts were like surgically removed and
There'd be no blood on the ground.
I do remember that, hearing about
cows
that.
were dying weird, but then being left weird. Like it was just super out of
Like,
normal.
They have pictures of like it was like almost like a tripod. Like it had like a stand, like 3 little like imprints in the grass and stuff of where a cattle had died. But the craziest part about that is there was no blood.
Yes.
The cow had been drained of blood,
What
but
the
there
fuck?
was like it had been like surgically
Oh, that's a
slaughtered
lot
and
of
stuff like that.
mosquitoes.
But there was no blood at all.
Stupid.
he said mosquitoes.
But
They ganged up on that.
Nice. Dude, I was interested in the story.
oh, mosquitoes.
That is crazy. That's
The
like a
cup,
career
yeah.
mosquito.
Big mosquitoes.
So they're just saying that that's skinwalkers? Is that why it's named after?
They don't even know if it's skinwalkers.
So yeah, that's the thing is there's UFO sightings over there a lot too. There was like rings where it looked like a UFO touched down. And so like where the grass had been like burned and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that stuff over there too, which before it's weird when we were younger, like cameras and stuff weren't really a thing. You guys remember that like phone, like there was the smartphones and stuff like that. You would see them pretty often.
You
to
see
be honest.
UFOs?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. You just see like bright lights.
Yeah.
And this is back when like even military didn't have like upgraded stuff, and you'd see an object come, float, go, float, somewhere else, float, and you're just like, what in the world is that?
Damn.
My
Y'all
dad
believe in
has.
aliens?
Huh?
Y'all believe in aliens?
Oh yeah.
I do only because if they have like Hugo, the freaking satellite thing, camera they sent out, you can't take pictures of how many galaxies and stuff and how many miles out there in the universe and expect us to be the only
No.
forms of living life.
At all.
Well, especially on the outer wall, we just don't know.
Exactly.
I like how he slipped that in there.
For you flat earthers, that's for you.
But
Especially the outer wall.
aliens have to be a thing.
Yeah, they have.
I 100%.
I honestly, I think we talked about this on another one, but even if they're coming out of the water, because
Yeah.
some of our ocean's not even discovered either.
What is it? 2%
So-
have been discovered of the ocean floor.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Joe said no.
because 98% is
Is,
undiscovered.
is it a fact that we know more about space than we do about the ocean?
Probably.
I've never heard.
Well, with the dome there, I don't know. What the fuck?
But we just can't get out there, so it's so.
I hate these guys. I hate these guys.
These are not like that. 98% is undiscovered. Stupid.
What an idiot.
Smart
Hey, that's messed up.
That's like one of those things though, like you got millions and millions of miles of like space and stuff, but you only got so much of a planet. There's no way we know more about space than we do our freaking
The Earth, water.
Right.
Because like how many galaxies have any of us traveled to?
Name all the elements for us.
One, we're living in it.
We haven't traveled there. We're here.
In the court of law, that would be accurate.
We definitely haven't left, if you know what I'm saying.
I know.
Stop looking at him.
He's a fake flat earther.
I got nervous. His eyes have been opened. Oh, dude. I love talking about flat Earth with you, bro. You like.
I am super open-minded. I love talking about a lot of things. Flat Earth is not it. You can't convince me.
Yep.
There's no way.
I don't 100% believe in it, but
There's that.
So he's faking
Well,
it.
there's like good points where I even
You're not wrong.
like even when I was listening to that episode, I was kind of sitting. I was like, "Dang, dude, I never thought of that." That's how it is too. It's like I still don't
convert.
believe that it's flat Earth, but there are some good points where like that does.
Stay on the bright side.
Well, at the end of the day, does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if it is flat Earth, it's round, it doesn't really matter.
I was
Some
like,
people
it's,
it matters.
it's not stopping me from my,
Some
my
people it
job
does.
and my providing for my family, but at the same time, you're like, what the heck, dude?
It's just one of those good topics you can conversate about, get upset about. You know, one of those things.
Yeah, that episode, I've had people come up to me and they're like, "You actually believe in flat Earth? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you should
Really?
Yeah. I've had. I don't want to name drop them, but yeah.
Name drop.
Man,
You already exposed me for pranks. You might as well just expose them right.
No, he did.
Give him a
Yeah,
shout.
He
that's,
did.
that's your brother.
Dude, that was so stupid. Because you know we prank a lot.
Yeah.
But for some
No,
reason,
it sounded
the
like you
funniest
prank a
ones
lot.
are
Do you prank a lot?
Huh?
Do you prank a lot, or do you get pranked a lot?
You know.
Oh yeah, he gets
Damn,
pregnant.
it's the second one.
Why are you hesitating?
Because for the first thing, like they popped in my head was the cactus. That was the first one. Did Bill tell you guys about that one?
No.
Oh,
Enlighten us. Enlighten us.
Oh my goodness. It's summertime. We're like redoing our lawn and stuff. And so it's like, it's pretty much a sand pit in front of our house up in Neola. And all of a sudden, me and Lonnie are just chilling on our back, or by a trailer by the back door. And we hear a, hey. Me and Lonnie turn around and all of a sudden we just see these things flying at us. And we're like, what the heck?
Oh
And
my
it hits
gosh.
my leg, and I'm expecting something to hit and drop, like a rock or something. I'm like, okay, I can handle a rock, because that pain sucks for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I look down, there's something stuck in my leg, and I'm like, oh goodness, those needles, bro, I swear. Okay, maybe it's just needles over exaggerated. It felt like that long, bro. Like, it was some long ass needles on that cactus.
Wow.
And me and Lonnie both stuck. We're both just like looking at our legs, and he's stuck both. Great toss, by the way. He's like 30 feet away. It was a beautiful toss.
Impressive.
I'm an athlete.
That's your defense? Seems like a brag.
That's a quarterback.
In my defense, y'all screwed. As you know.
But I mean, like, yeah, that was so I'm sitting there just like trying to yank that crap out of my freaking leg. And I'm like, oh, it was terrible.
Bro, we were ruthless to each other, though. We would shoot each other.
No, it sounded like you were ruthless to them.
Well, okay. You would shoot BB guns at us, too.
There was the one time that I pranked Bill in 8th, or technically my 7th grade year. It's the end of last day of school. We're doing like one of those field days, right? Like you guys, everybody goes out and like they have all the activities and
The
whatnot.
entire school.
So Bill,
One
we
of
had a kick of like pantsing each other. Bill's talking to a girl. Bill's talking to like his friends and a girl like that like I thought he liked, whatever. So I was gonna embarrass him. Bro, I go up there and I grab his shorts and I freaking yank down. And I'm bent down and I look up and all I see is just 2 white sheets. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, and then at this point in my life, I am terrified of Bill because he's just a bigger old brother. Bro, I take
Bro, and this guy. He deserves everything.
Disgusting.
Oh
And you
my
deserve
goodness.
everything.
So yeah, I have to like put up with the pranks because that was a really
Wait, hold on.
It wasn't that bad, though, because after that I got called long schlong for the longest.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Oh, my pants.
Time out. Did you like the girl?
See, I don't even remember who I was talking to, so probably. But what was motive?
Yeah, you deserved it.
What was motive is I was so mad at him. I was staring at him, running away, and I didn't realize my mic was off. I'm staring at him, I get a slight breeze. I'm like, oh shit. I stood there for a confident like 5 to 7 seconds.
Just like
looking
tapping
at
your
your
foot.
Honestly,
Why did you do? Why are you a rascal?
Oh, man.
7 seconds just looking at your
The
skin
worst part
marks.
about this was though, is that exact same day we were supposed to go on a freaking hike with our like Boy Scouts.
Yes.
So like all weekend, bro, Bill was kind of like playing it off like he was mad. Oh, dude, I was terrified the entire time. I thought I was literally getting tossed. we're going down like a zigzag freaking thing. And I'm like kind of keeping my eye out backwards and stuff, like trying to like make sure Bill's not gonna push me down the hill. Oh,
I think that's when we did our 50-mile hike that day.
no, not that one. It was we were preparing for the 50.
Oh, we went to the book cliffs. Or
Yeah, we
something.
went to the book cliffs.
50 miles is crazy.
It is.
Try
I
it
can't
as
even
a
do half.
20-year-old kid that has way too.
So you guys have done that 50-mile hike.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I eat that
I
for
did.
lunch.
We've
I
done
did.
that.
Be quiet.
I did the 50 mile. I got the.
You got it too?
We got lost. We probably did 63 miles. We got lost. We did like 63 miles, dude. It took the whole week. So you're supposed to do 10 miles a day. Yeah, we were with a dude and we got lost a few times.
Oh, but these guys did 50 miles in a day.
You did 50 miles in a day?
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you ever done that? No, we did a 50
You
mile.
did it a day for real?
No, we backpacked.
No, you didn't.
We backpacked and like slept, camped for 10 miles.
so you're not active
I did
enough.
20 miles in a day. I did 20 miles in a
Holy
day.
shit.
That's pretty.
That's still a lot.
That's
no,
like, I started in snow, and about at the end of the thing, it was like 85 degrees.
but for real, like you guys did 50 in a day.
Yeah.
It wasn't the week. Because that's
I mean, I could
insane.
have if I wanted to, but I was like,
I'll be cut for these two.
no, we did a Kings Peak hike. That was a 25 miler that we did in a day.
So Kings Peak is the tallest peak in Utah, and we were supposed to go to the peak.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not gonna name
Wow,
it.
you haven't even do that.
No, so we did our 50 mile, but so there was still snow on the peak. It was hella cold, and so when we got almost to the top of the peak, you were there.
Yeah, we were like a mile
We
away.
had some other kids, no name dropping, but they were kind of being crybabies at the time,
Homie was wearing tennis shoes and jeans on a freaking hike.
and we're in the snow.
What
We
an
were in the
idiot.
snow.
Like, we were like a foot up. Like, the snow was literally like that tall, and he's like sitting there marching through it. Homie's food that he packed was canned food, so it was like heavy as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those where you're like, do we stop? Do we not? Like, it was.
And so we turned back around because what we did is we left some kids at camp. And then we had the elitists, you could say, that were like, oh, I want to go to Kings Peak. They went. So some of the younger kids stayed, some of the older kids were going, and then some of the younger kids that went with us, they're the ones who were like, I can't do it, man. And we had to turn around. So we literally could see Kings Peak and did it.
Did you guys want to do it? Like, did you guys want to?
Oh yeah, because there's a thing up there that you can like sign and everything.
That's cool.
You're like,
And it was like,
Where's the-
like,
it's
like
like a thing.
you're at the level of like the clouds and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like the thinner ones. Or what is that called?
Oh,
You're asking
Yeah,
me
yeah,
about
yeah,
it?
Like what's that thin layer of cloud? Like the ones that are like very thin, fly the fastest.
Celsius.
whatever.
Celsius.
Strap.
Celsius.
Anyway, it was like,
Does it start with an S?
It's like a C or an S.
There's like cumulus or there's cumulus or
Cumulus, yeah, that's right.
This is one.
Yeah, and then there's one with like stratus. Something like that.
no, not the Stratus, because it was the C one. It was just the Cumulus.
Is it?
I'm pretty positive. Look at it.
No matter how many times you say it.
But anyways, we're up that high, so it's like it's beautiful up there, bro. Like it's actually like one of those like hikes that I was like, damn, I wish we could have finished because it's like
Yeah.
we were there, bro. Like we spent like a full day like preparing for all this crap. Technically, it was a lot longer than that, but it's like
Where is Kings Peak at?
Utah.
you went to Mounds, I think.
That narrows it down.
How you speak in Utah? It's in Utah.
I believe it's connected to the UN Mountains, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Out
It's
by-
by Chapika? Is that the lake?
Oh, Chipotle.
No, it's somewhere next to the. Oh, what are those?
Do they look like fluffy white cotton balls?
No, they weren't those ones.
Then that's not cumulus.
Oh,
They're probably just in Salt Lake County.
It's like the thin ones that almost look like fog.
Pollution.
Like this?
Pollution.
It's just pollution, dude.
Pollution.
Salt Lake County, man.
Yeah,
It's
something
just
like that.
pollution.
Stratus.
Stratus? Oh.
Stratus.
I thought Stratus was higher for some reason.
I don't know.
Oh,
about
sorry.
height. That's just what they look like.
Well, I know the ones we were at were obviously the lowest level, and then it goes to Cumulus and whatever else. But it's like, yeah, no, that was.
I didn't know that clouds were based on height. I thought they were just based on the way that they look.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
it's there's
Based
level.
on height?
I thought it was level.
I thought they were based off of characteristics, but they're most generally in
Yeah.
certain levels.
Maybe. I don't know.
So Stratus or whatever is usually at the stratosphere height in Vegas.
Oh,
they're usually
Vegas.
about there.
Oh, yeah. They base it off Vegas.
Yeah, cumulus is a cumulus higher than that.
I hate that joke.
Anyway, though. Yeah, we hiked our asses off.
Damn.
Are you guys big hikers now? Like, would you guys go out there and hike?
Stratus clouds hang low in the sky.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Big
You
hiker.
just making me feel like a real not so smart guy.
That's
They hang low.
I
Featureless.
responded to you.
That's good.
Are you guys hikers? Okay. Are you guys hikers?
Hell
Anyone?
no.
No.
I actually used
No.
to. So when I first moved down and stuff, and I had like a couple friends, we would go on hikes and stuff. Like that was like something I would do to pass the
It
time.
just doesn't sound
Just-
fun.
Well,
not.
when you're from up
It's
north
not.
and stuff, rather than because you grew up here, but it's like you lived a lot of years here and stuff. It's like you get used to the scenery. But when I moved down, it's like I was used to like green fields, like pine trees, stuff like
So
that.
you enjoyed seeing that?
Yeah, like it was actually like one of those like weird like I'd go out just to like see what like St. George is all about, like islands. Like I've done a hike where I think it's called Campfire Trail or something like that. It's like off of Snow Canyon, like in Snow Canyon.
Oh
Pine
yeah,
Canyon.
yeah.
And it's just a cave. And the only reason I call it is because literally like the opening of or the entrance looks like a campfire. And it's just like something like that. When I like first moved down, like that was like beautiful. Like that's just
But if I set something up like, hey, we should go hiking on this day, would you guys go? Or
Yes.
I go.
Yeah.
I would go.
I would not.
I would say yes, and then the morning of it depends.
Well, that's a good answer because, yeah, I may go, but I
I
would
was
be
thinking the same
down.
thing until you said something.
The problem is, probably wake up and then I'd be the guy to wait for everyone to text me. And if no one texts me,
True.
I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
If they text me, I might go.
I'm like that with most social gatherings, though. Like,
yeah.
if I don't get a text the day of, bro, I'm not going.
FOMO.
Or-
I get that FOMO.
Nah, I feel
Really?
You have FOMO?
No, I get FOMO, but like if someone texts me, hey, bro, we're here, and I'm like, oh.
Bro, I only get FOMO if like
Just call
if yes. No, but like if like say we're planning something, me, you, and Vi, and you and Vi go, I don't go, and then you guys come the next day and you guys talk about, oh yeah, we had so much fun. Da, 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 da. That's when I get FOMO.
Yeah, that's like
I
our.
get the shit.
So not in the time period of
No.
that actual event. But
Yeah.
You're like after.
Oh, after,
When we come
when
back,
it's
like, oh, man,
involved
that
in the
sucked.
group
Yeah,
and
when
everyone
everybody's
can
just
talk.
like, yeah, when everybody's talking about it, they're joking about it. I'm like, okay, I should have went. That's the only time I get FOMO.
Yeah, I feel that.
Other than that, I don't really
I
care.
get FOMO all the time, man. When I missed it, when I was, in the future, I'd hate FOMO.
When you were in the
It's
future.
worst.
When you're in the
it.
future.
See, we should maybe go on a
Future
Like
tense.
your-
Like,
like your-
Yeah, you guys
during
should
the
do
actual current time that they're doing it, I'm gonna miss out. Like I'm gonna be like, well, shit. Unless I have something more important going on, I'm going to miss it. But then, even when like everybody goes like and hangs out and like starts talking about it, I'm gonna also get like
Yeah.
it's gonna like almost double. Not necessarily like hurt my emotions,
Uh,
but I'm just gonna be like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was there.
yeah.
You guys should do a hike and then do a podcast.
Yeah, I was thinking we should do a vlog.
I'm not trying to die.
Just catch each other sleep.
Let's go golfing and do a podcast.
Okay,
What?
I'm down with that because the hiking one with the vlog, all you're gonna hear is, yeah, we made it to the top. I'm not down with
I don't see
that.
the hype around hiking. It just doesn't look fun. It doesn't
See,
sound
I
fun.
would much rather do like 4-wheeler riding because you get the same thing. You get to go see the scenic whatever,
Scenery.
Yeah.
the scenery,
Yeah.
but you get to ride the entire time. Or horseback riding. I love horseback riding.
I don't know.
I've never gone. I want to.
I feel like that's tough though. With
I've heard
like
before.
with the trails they have out here, I feel like it's not necessarily minimized, but it's like there are a lot of the really good trails and stuff you have to hike.
You have
like,
to.
You can't take horses.
Motorized vehicles.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
freaking forward stuff. But there is a lot of like. You guys ever been up to Honeymoon Trail?
No.
Where?
Is that
it's
the
out-
one-
You go out to Warner Valley.
He's gonna tell us.
Don't act like you know.
But if you go out to Warner Valley and stuff, you can take like the main road all the way down. There's a couple of trails, but it's like it's kind of sketchy getting up there. Like
Oh, so the dirt road back there?
yeah, the dirt road.
okay.
You just follow
See,
that
I
out,
told you.
and then you take a right and like. No, I'm
take a
not
right.
gonna say this direction because I don't really know. But it's like
And then
they say that Honeymoon Trail was like the tip of the part where they like you could see the temple, like in St. George Temple. So like all the pioneers and stuff, they would come from that trail and stuff, stop there to like rest and stuff. But you would see like because a lot of the pioneers back in the day, wanted to get sealed in the temple, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they would stop there at that point to see the temple and just know that like they're almost there to go get married and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then they'd have to walk reverse. And then
Yep, exactly.
Backwards.
They'd have to back up.
Oh, that's a cool story.
You know, that was actually a really cool view, bro. Like you can see a lot out there. Like you see obviously Warner Valley, and then you can see St. George and the temple.
Oh, was it out Warner Valley side?
Yeah, like it's like up, like you know those you go to Warner Valley and stuff. If you kept going like straight, you know those hills, like those mountains and stuff you'd hit, or hills, I guess.
Yep.
It's like literally right on the freaking top. Like it's like pretty cool.
What about you, Rob? You seem to know hikes.
Oh man, I love hikes.
Which
Yeah.
one?
When I close my eyes and I dream about hikes, that's the one that I like.
Penalty cup.
Oh, wow.
I'm serving you. Yes, sir.
I'm scared. Knee slap.
Hey,
Look
but
at the camera so everyone can see what you're doing.
hey, but I do have a confession to make though.
Oh, I like confessions.
Like this.
This is crazy, and it's the when the toilet paper one.
Yeah.
Oh, you look
You have skids.
I'm a
Oh, you
I'm a
look?
looker.
now.
I look now
Okay.
Because you
of-
look, and you were like, oh, there's a lot.
and so what I have to say is,
You need to look,
for
bro.
those of you mud butts, y'all need to look.
So you've realized like I'm done, and you've looked, and there are still streaks in your
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
Oh, please do this,
How many
bro.
bites does it normally take? That's like my question.
4.
You weren't looking.
4.
Bro, I'm bad. You must be the luckiest guy.
I think that I leave my ass almost as long as I'm taking a shit. That's like
That's
that
like-
is ridiculous. 4? Wow.
wow.
Y'all don't wipe your ass 4 times?
No, it's like 12.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
You thought it was less?
That's
I
crazy.
thought it was way less.
Yeah. it's-
Way less.
Well, that's what happens when you don't look. You can just do 4. You can do 1.
Yeah.
I do 4.
Just wiggle a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that is-
applying.
That is very
I'm applying
conservative?
a shit ton of
conservative
pressure.
of toilet paper, but at the same time, you got dookie in your pants.
It's
So-
conservative,
I'm-
but it's not considerate to us.
No, but I'm
always-
applying at the same time. I'm applying like a shit ton of pressure.
Okay, that doesn't matter though.
It does.
Be honest. The pressure does matter. Everyone has to do pressure. If you don't do
Next
pressure,
time I take a
that's
shit,
fine.
I'll have you sitting there with me.
Okay.
But
Maybe not.
You weren't supposed to say
That
okay.
ain't enough pressure.
So you want to confess to the world that you have skids, or
What I want to confess.
Or just him.
What I want to confess. What I want to confess is that Ryan's BBDs were in the bathroom and they were skids.
what?
Damn, you got
I don't use the same bathroom as you.
You also already admitted that. We already knew that. What about you?
So you still deny.
So you just do your natural 4.
Yeah, that's it. I'll just so I'll wipe. Well, 'cause- so when I wipe, I'm also applying pressure, a shit ton of pressure.
Dude, how?
How do you know you punctured your freaking tape measure?
Yeah, what's a shit ton of pressure?
A shit ton of pressure is like that.
Damn. Okay.
That's a shit ton of pressure.
Let me ask this.
your ass.
Are you not like kind of like cupping your fingers to like really get that?
No, right there. That's it.
Okay, hold on.
Stop
So
doing that. No way. You're not making
Okay, hold on. Time out. First of all, you guys were just getting on my ass for not looking,
no, Dookie's
and now
on
you
your
guys
ass,
are
bro.
looking. Now you guys are getting on my ass for looking. But
No, so after you did your 4 wipes, did you look at it up to the 4th, and there was still
after the 4th, just a little bit,
but there was still.
just a little bit.
I don't know, man.
But that's it.
I think you're lying.
That's my confession.
I would love.
Bro, I literally will take off my underwear and show you guys.
So wait,
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No,
That's what I'm saying. You guys don't want to see. I'm telling the truth.
Chad, did you get that? Did you pick up on that? He will show us his
That's
underwear.
it.
What if you pull it down and be
He's like, look. Oh shit.
This is hey, hold on, time out. This is how serious it is. If I pull it down and there's kids, every one of you guys can punch me 2 times.
I don't want to hurt you and hurt your feelings, bro. I'm not trying to do
I'll
that.
just cry.
If you did it, you would be so humiliated.
I'll just admit myself to the hospital. No big deal.
I just,
That way you can sit in the silent room just going, I need to start looking.
No, I'm not gonna sit. I'm just gonna crawl up to a ball in a
So
bubble
you look now because of the thing.
because of the podcast. Yes,
Well,
That's
I'm
good.
glad they give you a better habit.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
open mind. You know.
people.
Yeah.
So
oh,
no,
man.
Let us help
So
you.
for all you people who said I don't look, you need to look.
y'all need to look. Y'all motherfuckers. Don't matter how big you guys are.
Oh, man.
But no, that's the reason why I never looked is because I was so big. And I just felt like, hold on, before you say what, I felt like if I did look, I would get it on my back.
On your back? How far are you pulling it out?
Nigga, no, because I'm so fucking big.
You just.
You're missing the point. It's because I was
That's the
big.
thing. I think you look at the side.
Yeah.
Can I just say that logic makes no sense at all?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm
How do
just
you
gonna
pull it out
say.
then? So you pulled it out like this?
No, I pulled it out like this.
Huh?
I pulled it out like this from the back. Because I'm not as big as I was as a kid. Because as a kid, I was a
I
freaking
feel like
wrecking
you're
ball.
small as a kid.
Oh, just call me fat. Fat shaming is crazy.
That is true.
My feelings.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
just glad
That's
you
my
look.
confession. My confession.
I'm just glad you look, but if you've noticed on the 4th wipe you still have Dookie on there, then you have to have skids. But
Bro, the first
good,
time, though?
you look now.
The first time though, that shit was fucking bloody.
Oh.
What?
It's because the pressure you put on.
But no, that's also diet too. Like I know that's hemorrhoids,
Yes.
like you were saying.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's a lot with diet and stuff like that.
But since we're on the subject, Vi, how do you wipe?
Huh?
How do you wipe?
Let's see. I fold.
You watched the episode?
Yes, I watched the episode.
Okay,
No,
so-
I shouldn't say I watched the full thing. I watched a lot of clips of it, and I try to like go on YouTube and look at just that because it was funny as shit. But so I fold, and then I don't.
Go and show us.
Huh?
Show us the rest.
You
Yeah.
want to see the rest?
Oh,
of it? So I
Toilet
didn't-
right here. Toilet right here.
Wait, where?
No, I'm
You
looking at the.
You're sitting
Yeah, so you're sitting on a toilet.
Toilet.
This is the
Sitting
toilet.
down right now. So then I'll grab it. But this is the part you guys might not like. I will literally go like 8 like things, right? I'll loop that bitch and then rip it off. So then I'm already
That's
double.
like gay.
No, yeah, we like that.
16. That's not
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
So then I will wipe, and I do like a little lean forward. That way I still keep that spread and not like close at all. Like I'm not gonna freaking like stand up, you know, like that's a little weird. So I lean forward, I wipe, and I will look at it, fold it, lean forward again, wipe, fold, and I will fold it until it's like yay big. Like not terribly small, but
it
it's
was
where it's
not a
like
shot though, because it's long. I know you're wiping. I know it is dunking.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
I know
So
that
you
last
keep
one's a
it.
wet
So
wipe.
this is different though.
Attack! Attack!
When,
I'm not the only
sit up, when I sit up and I have my hand like kind of cupping a little bit, and I kind of pinch it with my thumb a little bit on the corner, it doesn't sag.
It doesn't
Especially
sag.
like when I sit up, I'm actually elevating myself off of the toilet.
Oh, so if you don't pinch, that means it's sagging, right? So
Well, if you don't
pinch it.
pinch, that shit slides off your hand, and then you're gonna get poop either on the toilet seat, your hand, like whatever.
You're back.
And I don't know if that's like I've never tested that out myself, but it's like
You should try.
should test it out.
You should honestly try letting it dip into the water Because then by the last wipe, it's wet, so it's a wet wipe.
So
Yeah. With all the shit that's already in there, I'm gonna wipe my ass with the extra shit. So I get shit on while I'm trying to clean shit. Okay, yeah. But no, and then when I if it's still not clean, I will freaking drop it in the toilet, grab more, and I will go until I am And the thing is I wipe till I'm clean going forward, and I wipe till I'm clean going backwards. Bro, I will wipe almost as long as I shit. Because I literally and I just, I don't want to be that guy where I smell like ass. It's just one of those things.
hey,
But
right there with
that
you.
is the way I do it. But I'm looking every time, by the way.
Good.
Every time.
Even the first wipe?
Huh?
Even the first wipe?
Even the first one.
First wipe is dangerous to me.
That is
And
disgusting.
I get that. I do get that.
tried.
But it's I have to make sure that I've gotten the majority of it the first wipe so I can know how much I'm getting off the second, third, fourth.
Yeah.
So everything's
So
a
it's
mind game.
that way I'm not sitting there freaking wiping and getting nothing, and then the second wipe's a lot, and the third wipe's nothing, the fourth wipe's a lot. I try to manage how I am wiping so that I can be efficient, but I'm not really being efficient. I'm just being clean.
Yeah. I've looked after the first wipe too, and I don't know if my freaking butthole just cut a clean little log because I've wiped and I've looked and there's been barely anything. I was like,
But here's my question:
Oh.
if you don't look after the first wipe when you're folding, how do you fold your toilet paper? Because that, to me,
Inside.
I've heard
that
some
is
guys.
that is mainly the whole reason I look, is so I can look at it, not put my damn thumb in it or something, and flip the toilet paper.
So I've heard that some guys will do that. They wipe and then do
They
the
top-
yeah.
taco style.
Right, and so Raymond will do that. I'm gonna name drop him. I did it last time, but I'm gonna do it. He folds and kind of claws it and doesn't look when he's folding it.
Wait, so why are you
Which is-
bringing it up?
No,
Huh?
No, he doesn't
So-
bring it up.
I'm not trying to make
Yeah,
fun of
kind
him.
of.
or
It's just
anything
a
like
claw.
that.
I don't know if he's
right
under
there
his ass and
is
still claws it.
What if you miss
In the
the
toilet?
claw
Yeah.
and grab the poop?
But you said
That's
that
crazy.
you saw Dookie in some underpants in the bathroom. Was it Ryan or
Somebody's, I don't know who it is.
No,
There
It's
was-
big or small? Is it big or small?
No, I saw her in my mom's bathroom. It's a wait.
But
Oh,
so you
it's
just
only
share with
one
Raymond?
person.
But Raymond also takes his clothes to his room.
No, he doesn't.
If you have
does
Dookie in your
now.
underwear, dude, do not leave it.
So it's
for
yours.
That is so.
It's not mine.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I'm looking at you because you were talking.
Oh.
But if you do Dookie in your underwear and you just leave the streaks out for everyone to see, bro, go to jail.
I just unfold them.
go to jail.
You're going directly to jail.
You
Do
know,
not ask.
do not mess. Go. Do not collect
Not
200.
you
Just
have
go to
one.
jail. Oh man.
No, but yeah,
Anyway.
there was one time
Can
I
we
saw
move on to
Dookie
Taylor
in
wiping his
underwear
ass now?
inside the bathroom. I don't know.
See,
who
I don't think
it
Taylor
was.
does. His arms are too big.
It's like, are you an alien?
Nah, shit.
There's
Hey,
that's that
oh
show,
my God.
what's that show? King, where he doesn't shit. It's like he's the king. I want to say it's Kim Jong Un or Kim Jong Un.
Oh,
yeah.
it's the interview.
The interview.
Yeah.
I knew it started with that.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
And he says
Doesn't
he doesn't use the restroom.
What?
Oh fuck!
You never seen that show?
Oh.
It's hella
Dude, it
funny.
is so funny. Homie literally runs away from a tiger. It's funny.
You know that they couldn't air that in movie theaters because of him disrespecting, or both of them disrespecting Kim Jong Un. So they streamed it, and it was one of the first movies that was streamed and did super super good.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's insane.
That movie's banned in Korea.
No
I wonder
joke.
why.
Yeah.
Huh. Doesn't make any sense. Only Northern Korea, because Southern Korea hates that guy.
Yeah, I know.
They all look the same. I thought we were mixing. Oh no!
We're mixing our bodies.
He said, "Oh
Oh.
it's too late. It's public knowledge how I feel."
That was so racist.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man.
That was so right field.
Oh man,
Oh, that's crazy.
I feel crazy.
That's way worse than on the transgender us calling a person he.
Yeah.
That is one of the toughest subjects for.
Yeah, exactly.
What, transgender?
Just not necessarily because I hate it, but it's like I prefer not to, I guess, witness it. I don't know.
Witness what?
Let's say this. Like, what if you were to well, I'm not saying I don't personally. Like, what if you were like single, going to a bar, all of a sudden you're trying to take this shot at like home.
Oh.
No, like Colt 45. Take it back to the house and whip out a dick that was bigger than mine. You know that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hard work.
that'd be one of them things, bro. That I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been sending you videos on Instagram of dudes kissing a girl that they thought was
I've seen that.
but she's a girl and kisses her, and then he's like, "Come on, Miguel," and he looks at her like, "Yeah,
I've seen that.
I don't know."
I'm swinging
Luckily,
there.
yeah.
I'm swinging at that point.
I think, yeah.
I don't have anything against transgender stuff, but it's like if someone does that to me, I'm swinging.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. You don't have to keep that a secret. If we're gonna kiss, you better tell me.
No, right. I feel like you need to disclose
If we're
that.
just talking at the bar, it's one thing.
Right.
But then all of a sudden we're like, tension's rising and all that. Then it's like, okay, you better tell me.
Tensions
Tensions
rising.
rising.
Both peepees are rising. What is going on tonight? Oh my
Oh,
god.
A lot of editing going on.
This is strong.
I'm scared.
Another car. Oh goodness.
Ugh.
Please no, you're gonna make it worse.
I know. Oh
I'm
man.
over here trying
See,
to
this
think.
is why I know you guys are picking up on the podcast because AJ's crazy on the podcast.
I think it's having you guys here.
It's
Makes
big
it feel
in
like
the
a real
garage.
mix.
It's big in the garage. He's feeling
There, yeah. The settings changed. We got 2 new people, man. I'm ready.
He's ready to explore his options.
I am ready to get canceled.
13 weeks in, come on.
Oh goodness.
That is freaking funny.
All right, well, let's close it out. So we're actually going to just do part 1 and part 2 of this because we're actually having a lot of fun. We're going to hang out anyway. So stay tuned for part 2. I think we're actually going to bring another guest on. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I thought you were talking to us. I thought you were just letting